Hey everybody, this is Master of None Garage. I'm Andrew. That's Mikey over there.
Hi.
And today, Russia invaded Ukraine and bombing the hell out of them. Also, it's 90 degrees out and I'm wearing shorts. On another note, me and Mikey today and tomorrow are gonna put a 7.5-inch lift on this 2015 Silverado. So something a little different. Alright, so the majority of this video is probably just going to be time-lapse stuff, but if there's any technical stuff, I'll explain as I go. I might even do voiceovers, so let's just get started. Alright, so I took apart this passenger side. There goes the sway bar. Yep, sure do. Got a 15 wrench.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, man. Mikey's taking apart this side right now. He's very diligently taking it apart. Okay, so once he's done with that, we're gonna start on putting these two cross braces, which actually drop that lower A-arm down further. So we're gonna get onto that next. Alright, so we just put the lower control arms on. We had to swap around the rear drop mount for the lower control arms. And we put the struts on. And now we're what? Now we're ready for the spindles?
Yeah, we'll put the knuckles on.
Okay. So this is what she looks like right now. We're going to put the spindles on. And we left everything a little loose, because especially the sway bar, because that's going to be a pain to try and get lined up with those two holes and stuff. And the kit actually comes with new sway bar end links. So we're going to go on to you can't even see it. Let me get my light. We're going to go on to putting these spindles on, and then we're going to put all that junk back on and tighten up everything. So we're really close. This is my face, and it's really bright. So we're gonna get onto that. Here we go. All right, so the front's done. It looks awful, but Mikey likes it that way. So I'm not going to show you until tomorrow morning, but for me, it'll be a whole like 10 hours. But for you guys, it's going to be only like 3 seconds. So I'm going to change it over to future Andrew. Hello, future Andrew here. And it's the next day, and this is what it looks like. It looks awful. Got the whole Carolina squat going on.
You like my squat?
You need your ass beat.
Steve, you think you like the Carolina squat?
Let me tell you, if you want to recline the seat, there's a button on the side of it to pull, and it reclines the seat.
And we're in South Carolina, so it blends in. Except in my neighborhood, I think it dropped all the property value of all the houses around us. You ready, Mikey?
Hi.
Yes.
All right, let's get to it. All right, so I already did this, but what you're about to see is me putting the drop brackets in for the emergency brake cables. And right here, yeah, this deal right here, which drops the brake hoses, because if you lift a vehicle, you're dropping the axle. So all this stays factory. So all the mounting areas on the frame has to be dropped a little lower. So that's what you're about to watch. And then right after, we unhooked these ABS cables before we even started to disassemble the rear axle from the rear leaf springs, because you don't want to break these because they're expensive. So basically, whenever you do one of these, you want to disconnect everything that you think might get stretched when you lower the axle or you lower the front suspension. And sometimes you don't need to unbolt things, but it's better to unbolt it. It's better to unbolt it and then have to bolt it back later, because it's better to overdo it than to underdo it and then break something, and then you have to go buy a part from a parts store. So that's what we're going to do now. And we are done. We got the rear all done up. Let's see, I could give you a little tour. Yeah, they're zip tied over here. Always make sure that you got some slack in between the suspension and the body, because this is going to be going up and down, and you want some slack. So there's your bracket right there. There's your other bracket. There's your Mikey.
Hi.
Let's see, we zip tied the ABS sensor line right here to the A-arm. That's where it kind of just went from the factory, so we just zip tied it there for the time being. He's probably gonna make it look nicer when he gets home with it, after he gets it aligned and put the new wheels on it. We put some running boards on it, and they're pretty straightforward. I didn't film it, but they're pretty straightforward. We put it in the lowest adjustment because he has a short wife. Ugh. This is what underneath looks like. Again, you have to drop a whole lot of the suspension stuff when you're lifting a vehicle. So this is dropped, zip tied this. He's gonna cut this off and make a special bracket when he gets home. But here's what the truck looks like. He's got some wheels that he's been waiting on. They sent him one wheel and didn't send him the rest. Really strange, but it's way higher, 7.5 inches higher. So how many lengths of hand is that? Probably like four hand lengths. But yeah, it looks pretty good. This is the first time Mikey's ever raised a vehicle. Ever. He's a mini truck guy. But anyways, this has been another episode of Master of None Garage. I'm Andrew, and that's Mikey.
Hi.
Mikey, Soda City Works.
Soda City Works, you can go check them out. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll put a link probably on the screen somewhere. Yeah, sorry about that. Ran out of SD card space. So if you like today's video, please go ahead and like today's video. If you don't like today's video, tell me about it in the comments. And please share and subscribe, and hit the little bell so you don't miss out on all my adventures. So yeah, that's it. Goodbye. Oh, lucky I got a third hand, you know. It's a pain. It's a pain.